Hey, yo, what's good? This is Charlie B. James with Debate the Greats. I am with Abandoned Boys. What's up, my guy?
What's up, bro?
What's happening? We need some more energy over there. What's going on? Maybe somebody else will give me some. Um,
Pause.
Here we go. Starting off, we just open up the thing. Let's start first with the Don. What's up, my guy?
What up? What up?
In the building. Love the energy, bro. And let's go ahead and pit in Chester Cheeto. No, just playing Weaponized West in the building. We've been joking all day, y'all. What's good?
What's good, baby? Let's get it.
Let's get it. So let's talk about your weekend. How'd it go?
Weekend was good. Busy as usual. We here. We ready to get it. Happy belated July 4th to everybody. Hope everybody has some good fireworks shot off because I'm sick of them. But yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Let me ask you first, Weaponized. How was your weekend?
Great weekend, man. Was able to get all my nieces, nephews together. Cousins got to have a good time. So yeah, I had a blast, man. Was on the grill. So happy 250th to the nation. You dig?
Word. I was on the grill too. All right, what about you, the Don?
Yeah, amazing weekend, man. Excited to be here. Excited for today's topics. Let's get it.
All right, let's get it cracking, y'all. My weekend was absolutely fantastic. I'm glad somebody asked me.
No.
Yes. It was back-to-back goodness. Grilling on the grill, fireworks popping, fireworks everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It was a great session. Great sessions going on. And like I said, we're preparing for movies and we're getting sponsorships now. So I'm very proud of our team. We are growing like crazy. And make sure y'all come check us out. Down at the bottom, you can see it. The Greats Pro on Facebook. The Greats Pro on Facebook. Y'all can see us growing like tumbleweeds.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so we're absolutely killing it. So I don't know what that meant, but hopefully you'll tell me one of these days. So let's get right into it. We're talking about trades in the NBA. Trades in the NBA. We're gonna start first with Jaylen Brown for Paul George. 2 first round picks and also 2 second round picks for Jaylen Brown. I want to hear from you first. Weaponize. Was this a good deal or no?
I'm gonna say it's not a good deal, specifically because at this age, Paul George, if he plays, he's not the Paul George that, garners the respect that he once had in the league. I mean, and I feel like teams get richer by dealing Paul George. You still look at OKC. We talked about them last week. They still getting, picks and stuff off of the trade they made when they had him. But when you think about this Jaylen Brown thing, it's more about him. It was inevitable, bro. Like, once the rumors came out that he was potentially in the Giannis talks, if Giannis was going to land in Boston, Jaylen Brown's a very prideful person. And for years now, I think they've been talking about him and Tatum. Will they be able to keep that thing, like a forever type thing, or what it was eventually going to break up? Because they both had opportunities to lead the team without each other. And then there was always, odd moments on the court together. So I feel like it was inevitable. But it really makes no sense that the trade happened like within the same conference and honestly within the same, ain't they in the same division?
Yeah.
That's what's so weird about this.
4 times a year they play each other.
Yeah, like sending an elite, because I mean he is a top tier, top 10, 15 NBA player, and you send him right next door down the I-95 is kind of wild to me. So that's wild. And the picks, to me, these days, the picks are what they are. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. A lot of times they trade picks 6 years in the future. Who even cares? But I just don't understand why you would allow Jaylen Brown to be traded that close to home. So to me, this is just not a Boston type move. I feel like they have a great leadership team, but this just wasn't a great Boston move in my opinion. And then I think his own personality kind of was spelling the end of his time in Boston. He's got the Stephen A. Smith thing. There's rumors he's always, seemingly said to be the smartest person in the room. He doesn't really get down with the Boston culture when it comes to we know that's kind of one of them racist type cultures, and they accept you as a player as long as you playing well, but then you the N-word
in the same breath.
In the same breath. So yeah, I just don't think that was always a great look for him, being that he's a Georgia kid. So maybe the city of brotherly love will treat him a little bit better. He'll do more things there. But yeah, it's just an odd trade to me, bro.
So who do you think got the best out of the deal?
Oh, the best out the deal? Well, definitely Philly, because of the player. You know what I mean? Like immediately now, again, he has a weird relationship with Embiid going back to last season. So you got to work that out. But I mean, if you really wanted to put somebody that was a superstar next to Embiid, the only player that's been, honestly, like when I think about who's played with Embiid, like Harden, Paul George, Kawhi was never there, right? Why am I thinking?
No, Kawhi was never there.
So this honestly might be the best, like, perennial all-star that Embiid has had, and that can be scary adding Maxey with that. You know what I mean? So you got Maxey, Brown, and now Embiid. Hey, suddenly Philly is something to talk about. So they definitely want to trade by all means. I have no idea what you get out of an old Paul George, sending him to basically play the same position as Tatum. Like I don't really understand that, but it is what it is at this point, bro.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about that. But let me hear your thoughts, the Don.
Yeah, so my thoughts on this: Philly didn't win this trade. It's absolutely highway robbery. They robbed the Boston Celtics, right? I mean, they basically they end up getting younger, right? So they end up getting younger. They end up getting a very high level elite two-way player who's getting into his prime. He's still younger. They got rid of old, Paul George on a very hefty contract for a younger superstar. I mean, it's kind of wild and crazy. He's pretty much like the final piece, I think, of what Philly needs. And the whole Embiid thing, I personally just don't think that Embiid plays enough games to even be in the conversation. But that's the FMLA king. I'm never gonna play another back-to-back series ever. But yeah, I definitely just think this is a huge win for Philly. Only thing Boston kind of gets out of it, they get veteran leadership out of Paul George. They get the financial flexibility a little bit. Because I mean, Jaylen Brown's contract was way bigger than Paul George's for sure. And then they get some draft picks, but the draft picks can go either way. So it's kind of a gamble unless you're getting, guaranteed first round picks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What are your thoughts, Bandit Boys?
I think Boston lost their mind. I don't know. That was a horrible trade, but I mean, like I said, him going to Philly is really a nice piece adding to the addition. But I mean, like I said, like the Don said, Embiid is not. You can't even put him in that equation because he's not going to play the whole season. We know that. Like we know this. So they need to be looking for a new center. But that was a great acquisition with Brown. Like I say, he's an elite player. He's got a ring, so he's young. So yeah, I don't know what Boston was thinking, but I guess they wanted to get rid of him, so they got rid of him in the worst way. But yeah, they failed on this trade.
I agree.
Yeah, I definitely 100% agree. The trade was crazy, but here's the thing about Brown. Brown is never happy anywhere. He hasn't been happy anywhere. Like, I don't even know if people know this, but he was offered a job in NASA. Like, that's how smart this guy is. The smartest guy in the room, yes, because most times he is. He was offered a job at NASA, but decided to play basketball. The history of Boston and racism, and we all know this. Like, even the first person to get killed in a Revolutionary War was Crispus Attucks at Boston. Shot. First person. Like, they do not like black people. We can go all the way back to Russell. They call him the N-word, and he couldn't even get in restaurants. Like, even that, just a couple years ago, they were talking about how the fans were calling them the N-words, and this is their players. So when you got somebody that's conscious, you got someone that's smart, when you got someone that's a millionaire, then you got someone that's already a champion that won a championship for you guys. You mean now y'all can't listen to him? That's wild. And on top of that, there was trade rumors for Durant and Giannis. Trade rumors. His name is always in trade rumors. He's always available. Tatum is always hurt. He won Eastern Conference Finals, Eastern Conference MVP, and he won the Finals MVP. This is the guy you trade for Paul George that wasn't good since he was in Indiana. This is who you trade for? You guys are insane. And on top of that, like Boston, I don't know what's going on with Boston. They must be slipping or something because you guys had the opportunity to get Giannis. Now, if you would have traded Jaylen Brown for Giannis, that would have made sense. That makes sense for me. But they didn't know that Brown's reputation was so in the gutter. So in the gutter that only person you can get is Paul George or George Paul. Either one you want to call him, like he's not anywhere close to Jaylen Brown. So what I'm saying is like Boston definitely lost out of this trade, and it's terrible. But it didn't help Brown that he has that personality where he's a smart aleck. He has cash. He's black and he's smart. Like the dude is just he's a handful to deal with. And I don't think he should have been in Boston anyway. That city, that guy, he should have been somewhere like LA or Philly, probably be great for him. But my thing about this whole thing is Boston definitely goofed up on this one. And the 76ers, they probably gave them the piece to be in the finals, if you ask me. So let me go to the next thing. I didn't put it in here. Did I? Way down at the bottom. Okay. So we can just take a look at the new Sixers roster.
Oh, I forgot about VJ.
This roster is stacked more than GDs on the weekends. Strapped. So I'm gonna go for you first. The Don. I'm going out of order. Don, I want you to tell me what are your thoughts about the new look 76ers?
Yeah, these guys look kind of scary. This looks like a team that can compete with New York, minus half of Embiid, right? You can't miss half the season. Let's just be realistic. He is a dominant center. He's one of the most dominant centers in the league. When he's there, but you got to show up to work, right? You're getting paid. You got a very nice contract. I think it's just he's got to get that passion for wanting to be on the court back again, and he's got to stay healthy. So if he stays healthy, I mean, this team is going to be a top team in the East for sure. So,
yeah, I 100% agree. If it was me, if I was the owner of the 76ers, I wouldn't even play Embiid into the finals. This is a wild thing to talk about, but I wouldn't even play him. You can't even play with these guys right here. This three right here, that's enough to get you to the playoffs. Then put that big dragon in and pray that he doesn't step on a nickel and hurt himself. Like, it's crazy.
Big Dragon is crazier.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the accident, he's so accident prone, bro. Like, I'm telling you. Like, here's a bottle of water. Oops, I dropped it. Cracked my leg. This dude is ridiculous. So, yeah. Only thing I want to say is, as long as he's healthy, they can go really far.
Yeah, if they would have grabbed Ayton, because Ayton was up for grabs, they would have grabbed Ayton as the backup center here. I'm telling you, these guys sweep the East.
Yeah. Yeah, they look really good. A two-way player as Brown, and you already know what Maxi's doing. He's an offensive nightmare. Okay, well, let me go with you. Go into a band of boys.
Like I said, it looks scary, but like I said, minus half Embiid, like he's just not going to pan out. We know this. I mean, every year it's the same thing. So, like you said, don't play. You can get there with them three, and a mediocre backup. But yeah, they look really. Like I said, that may be the piece to pull them over, the veteran that they need to pull them over. So we'll see. But you got Maxey, you got VJ Edgecombe, super rookie. So yeah, that they looking real good. We just, like I said, we can't play Embiid to the first game of the playoffs. Not till then. But like I said, I really think it's time to let Embiid go, man. I don't even know why he's still in the league. He has no ankles. Like
they don't want to play against him.
Bone on bone. Yeah, he's a monster when he's healthy.
Play against him when he plays.
Dude, when he's healthy,
play against him.
When he's healthy, there's not a center that can stop him.
Yeah.
But he's only healthy for 5 minutes. Like I said, he'll play one game in the playoffs, and you won't see him for the rest of the playoffs. What happened? He sprained his left fibia. Like it's It's crazy, but yeah, they definitely have a good core, young, hungry. We'll see what happens next year, but I think they will go farther than last year, guaranteed.
Okay. What about you, Weaponized? What are your thoughts?
So we talked about Embiid during the playoffs, and I remember you was like, how you believed in this guy. So I had to do a little research. So this team is very solid, and y'all have, talked about some great things, but his whole entire career has been, based on a phrase, trust the process, right? Well, it's been 10 seasons of the process. And I'm sorry that it's taken this long, but, Philly has now built a roster for that process to potentially, come to fruition. But here's the thing that we need to understand, because the stuff y'all are talking about is actually kind of insane. He's been in the league 10 years, and he's missed 495 regular season games.
Jeez.
That's approximately 6 seasons. Like, what? So I don't even know how to break that down. You know what I mean? Like, you have like literally missed half of your career playing in a decade, and we're still talking about you as a focal point of, a newfound roster that looks, pretty scary. And so that just shows you just how wild this dude's career has been, because like y'all said, when he's out there, he is one of the Game of Thrones dragons. It's Vhagar. Nothing you can do.
The biggest dragon.
Yeah. Burn everything down. You know what I mean? But when he ain't out there, then he just, one of the members of whatever organization you want him to be of. And it's just like, that's something that you can't even say you can figure that out, because literally you can't figure out being injury prone. Like, you can't figure that out. This is one of the things they got to hope and pray works out, because if it doesn't, I think Philly, the underlying might be, they have put themselves in a situation now to move on from him. Jaylen Brown now becomes the new star player. Him and Maxey, they're going to be yoked. And then you got a young, athletic, freaking VJ Edge coming. Then, you keep drafting well and trying to, do free agency well. So this may be the beginning of the end if, he's injured again for 67 games of the season. You know what I mean? It might be their way out. So that's the kind of how I see this thing.
Yeah, and that's the main reason why I said do not play this guy into the playoffs. You can't trust he's going to be where you need him is the finals. You need him in the playoffs. And they can avoid all that by not just playing him, or play him on games where it means something. Other than that, don't play him.
But this is my thing, CB. Remember how you talked about chemistry? You don't think that becomes an issue if you limit him in such a way, and then this team never grows to its maximum ability because they don't have chemistry? Because he's a unique center the way he plays. Like, he's not just back to the basket 10 feet in. He shoots threes. He, all kind of things. So don't you feel like they have to work that out?
What I would do is practice more. And I'm not even joking. I would practice more and keep him off the floor, because you have something that no one else has. Like you said, Vhagar. Like that's who he is. You bring him in, he's a game changer. But one thing Brown showed you, he's not going to be injured. He's always available. Maxey is still young. The rest of the guys are still young. Let those young puppies run. And then bring in Vhagar to close the deal.
Vanquish
Shakar. Listen, but that's what I would do if I was the owner, because I would not risk this guy. I would not play him any. As a matter of fact, I probably wouldn't even play him to be honest. I wouldn't play him before Valentine's Day. The whole year to Valentine's Day. That's when we'll start getting you in. We'll start getting your reps in. Go home and eat a Hot Pocket.
Bring him back on Sweetest Day.
That's what that's what it makes sense to me. I'm just saying. I'm gonna go to the next topic, but that's what I'm saying. So the next topic is even something else that's foolish. Ja Morant. He's moving on again. He's been traded. So he's been traded for Grant and Chris Murray. Ja Morant, once the franchise leader, what they thought he was going to be, that guy. At one point, they thought he was going to be the face of the league.
Yeah.
Now he's being laughed almost out of the league. So I want to hear from you first, Weaponize.
Look, man, I actually am a Ja Morant fan, bro. Like, my kid has always played in his sneakers since they started coming out. Like, I rock with Ja, and I thought him when he first came in the league, his story was crazy because it was kind of reminded me of Dwayne Wade. Like, Dwayne Wade was at Marquette, Ja was at I forget what school he was at, but he had a crazy tournament, right? And then like they had that in the same vein. Like D Wade had that crazy tournament before the draft. Ja Morant had that crazy tournament before the draft, and then it's like boom, this new superstar guard is right here. And it's crazy to watch, super athletic. And I was like, dude, this dude got all the potential in the world to be great. And I liked his story with his father and everything. And then I feel like the whole thing became too big for them, bro. Like it became we watching what T Morant gonna do every night and who we gonna get into it with on the sideline more than we watching Ja. And then Ja was like, nah, dad, like I would get the attention back on me. So let me, shoot the whole league up every time I make a layup. And it's just like, hey, man,
Literally.
like, I don't understand how you can fall from grace, so quickly. But the blessing in this is his second chance, right? And how it's just a little bit of the irony that he's going to the Jailblazers. That they just had that documentary talking about, the late 90s, early 2000s Jailblazers. And in a lot of ways, Ja Morant, they're going to give him that stigma because this is what he's done. You know what I mean? So I feel like he has to take this opportunity to learn from a perennial all-star because Dame Lillard's still up there. Dame Lillard has been a killer, since he joined the league. So I know you're a superstar, Ja Morant. You have showed the world that. I know that you could play at the highest level, but take a back seat and learn how to be a professional while you're up there because, I don't think Dame's going to play forever. And this may work out. This might be a success story, man. But if not, if he goes up there and he has the same antics, dog, he looking at the G League or Europe or China or wherever you go to play when it don't work out in the NBA, man. And that would be a terrible, terrible like situation because the dude is pure excitement, man. We see him dunk on Wemby. We see him try every center in the league. We see him, amazing handle, like crazy athletic, freakishly gifted when it comes to being able to score. But he just has that young mentality, man. And he thinks that, he's got to be for the culture more than he has to be for an organization. And I hope that he changes that. Don't lose who you are, young man. But right now you represent a lot of things that have nothing to do with your basketball career and things that don't really, make you a better image for anybody, man. Like you have made it. Like enjoy making it and change the way you do things, man. And go be a great basketball player again. Cause it seemed like his career is like 12, 15 years, but it's only like 6. Like, what I mean? Like he had the Grizzlies in the Western Conference Finals or something like 2-3 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
And you're like, dog, that seemed like that was 10 years ago. Like, what happened? So, yeah, man, like life can come at you fast, bro. So hopefully him and his father get things squared away and they able to like take a back seat up in Portland. But that's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, my thing is there are black people and then there's niggas.
Cut it out.
And I'm not trying to sugarcoat this or trying to be funny or anything. He needs to get out of that nigga mentality. And I'm not even joking. Like, yeah, you came from the hood. You don't have to always represent the hood. You can elevate. You can be here, be grown this way, raised this way, and elevate to something else. He wants to stay there in that hood mentality. You can't do that and be successful as a professional. There's brands that's putting money on you, spending millions of dollars on you, and you are acting a complete fool. And you making them look like a fool. That's how you fall from grace. And you throw the injuries on top of it. He is exciting. He is a highlight waiting to go anytime. But his off the court stuff is now hurting his on the court stuff. And now it's hurting his reputation. So no one really wants him. So they was having a hard time trying to trade his contract. And all this for a guy that averaged 22 points, 22.4 points, 7.4 assists, 4.6 rebounds. And shoots 42% and 31.8% from 3-point. This is the guy where all this fuss is about. Teams is like, dude, whatever. Go somewhere and play. But you got to get out of that hood mentality. You are not in the hood no more, bro. You're a professional. You got kids looking up to you. You can't do that. Not at this level. This is your second chance. Please don't blow it. All right, that's my opinion on this. So let me get hear from you, Abandoned Boys.
Well, Ja Morant, exceptional athlete. We didn't see this coming when he first got to the league, but we here now. So the partying, the drinking. The problem is he needs a father, not a brother. His father acts like he's one of the guys. Have you ever seen the things where he's partying and drinking? His dad's right there drinking and acting just as a fool as him. That's the problem. His dad is seeing the benefits of his son, the fruit of his son's labor, and he's enjoying it instead of leading his son on the right path. All this, and I don't think his dad understands. All this can be ended, and then his partying is going to stop too. But I've seen it every time you see his dad's getting into it with people on the sidelines. His son's in the NBA player. He's not, and I think he's living through his son. But it comes to a point where you got to be his dad and let him know you're making hundreds of millions of dollars.
How can you be a dad to him? You're making $100 million.
You still got to.
And he's your only source of income. If he's your only source of income, he's making $100 million. How can you tell somebody, hey, sit down somewhere?
Because when it goes, he won't have nothing coming in. So if he don't stop his son, it's going to mess his partying up. But it just, everybody needs to grow up, man. All the shooting, the gunshots of people, like he really needs to grow up.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Literally shots.
Shots fired.
Like it's just like you said, he can't get the hood mentality off his character. And like I said, he's a hell of a talent for the league. He brings money to the league. But now, nobody thought we'd be talking about him going to Portland. Never.
Yeah.
Now he's been traded. The next thing, he's going to be out the league. He's going to be in China or the G League somewhere, which is bad for the NBA. Now, he can go somewhere and make a lot of money overseas, but what NBA player really wants to do that?
Honestly, that's probably where he needs to go to get his career changed in China somewhere.
I mean, he will be if he don't get it right this year.
Get him out of the hood.
He will be out of here. But it's just sad when you see these highly athletic people who bring value to the league can't get it together. And all you gotta do is play basketball. All the other antics can be shut out. But he's not being led on the right path, which is you would think his dad's doing, but his dad's right there partying with him. So, like I said, we'll see how it goes in the Portland Jailblazers. So, but it's a new start. Hopefully he can realize this could be the end for him if he don't get his shit together. Pardon my French.
Can you imagine if they go to China, it'd be him and Usher Morant over there.
We call him Usher Morant.
Usher Morant. That's what his daddy looked like. Usher, man. He be faking them concerts in China.
Usher.
All
right, Don, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, so I kind of want to talk about why this trade is bad for Ja Morant. I mean, he's going to the Portland. What do you guys call them?
Jailblazers.
Jailblazers. I like it. But the pressure is on because there's no more excuses of I grew up in this neighborhood. I'm around these kind of people. You got a fresh start. So you going out here is you making a decision to get in trouble off the court, right? You got a fresh start, new teammates. You got a new opportunity. You're very athletic. You're very skilled, very talented. The pressure is on him. This will define his career. This doesn't say anything about Memphis. They're just really getting rid of the uncertainty of they don't know what they're going to get out of this guy, right? And last season, you couldn't really tell that he was really passionate about basketball like he was the previous 5 years, right? So they're getting rid of that uncertainty. They're kind of opening up the salary cap. The issue with that is, I mean, they're losing their superstar. This guy, he was selling the tickets for these guys. I mean, it's winning some games, but I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but he's got to show up and show out. I think that Memphis will regret this. This guy goes and gets a championship in the next 4 or 5 years. I don't know if it'll be with the Trailblazers or Jailblazers, but yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah, he's got a fresh start, like you guys keep saying. I mean, you got to stay out of trouble and play some basketball.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that. If I had to put him as far as a player, minus the foolishness, the knucklehead stuff, what he's done in his career, I would probably say Dominique Wilkins. Human highlight film, great player, but other than dunks, what have you done for me lately? So that's how I see John Morant, minus the foolishness. But you throw the foolishness on top of it, I don't think 22 points is worth it for me. Not to be a cancer in my locker room. So good luck to you, John Morant, and the Jailblazers. Make sure you make sure you don't drop the soap.
Cut it out.
Pause. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I had to do that. So let's go to the next topic, and that is the Ayton trade. The Ayton trade. So as you can see, the breaking trade. The Lakers are going to receive Jaden Harden and also 2 second-round picks. And of course, the Wizards are going to receive DeAndre Ayton. So we're going with you first, Weaponize. What are your thoughts about this trade?
Well, look, man, Juneteenth was last month. And LA said to celebrate Juneteenth. All of you,
I know where you going.
all you N-words would be removed from Tinseltown. I have never seen nothing like this, man. Like, LA is a very, very, I guess you could say democratic city. But their basketball team said, look, this don't work no more. We don't want no Negroes on the team. Even if you are Ayton and you just did your job, we don't even want you. We're going to replace you with a white guy named Stanley Davis. Who cares? But anyway, moral of the story is Ayton, I thought that he had started to get his career back on track during his Laker tenure. Because the Phoenix days and the Portland days, I don't know what, but he seemed like he was starting to get his basketball career back on track. So to me, this was actually not a move that I seen coming. Like, honestly, I thought he was solid for the Lakers. I thought he was a good piece to have, but apparently he isn't. And so now he moves to Washington, and we were talking about this pre-show, like, if injuries do not harm the team, I mean, that's a pretty solid front court, AD and Ayton. And it's just weird that both of them were Lakers. Now they're together again. Like, it's just kind of ironic that had happened to come that way. But we don't know what's going to happen with AD. AD might not even be on the Wizards roster when it all starts. But I just didn't see this coming, man. I felt like he was a piece that would be good, especially with the addition of bringing in, what's his name? Kessler. Yeah, Walker Kessler. Like, he was a very coveted center. But I feel like you still got to always have somebody to back up the guy you just brought in. So, Walker was immediately going to start for sure, but maybe that became
an issue with DeAndre Ayton.
Exactly. Maybe that became an issue. Like, oh no, I'm no longer the starting center. And he had some weird moments with the Lakers too. Remember, he was going through that like weird phase. Like, do I even fit in here? Like, I thought I was, doing this and this. So, sometimes at the end of the season, we forget about how the entire season was. So we're only looking at the highlights. When I was talking about it, it seemed like he's getting his career back on track, but he did have some moments in LA that were a little weird. So maybe now with, the moves they made and stuff like that, he just kind of realized, like, well, I guess I no longer fit. And so they moved on, man. But yeah, it ain't safe to be a black player in LA. You ain't gonna have a jersey.
Listen, the LA Lakers have went from a predominantly mixed type, primarily black, to now the White Walkers. That's what I call them.
Come on, man.
Everybody in there white.
Come on, dog.
From top to bottom. The LA, the owners of the company.
Come on, man.
Dude, they say, you know what? We're going all Euro. If you ain't white, it ain't right. We're gonna get rid of you.
And I'm not even trying to be funny though. Like, think about this, bro.
It's three starting white guys.
I thought it was 5.
No, I'm saying who heads the team, spearhead the team.
Oh yeah.
The 3 stars are white.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm saying, think about the big picture here. Like, LA is one of those markets that no matter what, like, you're gonna have the stars coming out and this and that. They're gonna support the Lakers, but like, we're not trying to make this about a race thing. But I'm like, this team don't have the flavor that it had. Is that going to affect the Lakers' economy? Meaning, like, are those tickets still going to be $9 million? Because oh, I'm in LA and I want to catch a Laker game. Like
Mhm.
they might experience some effects of what is this team you've put together. And again, I'm not trying to make it about race, but I'm just like, outside of Luca, like what are we paying for? Like, who are these dudes? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
So I don't know, man.
One thing I will say is they got younger, they got more athletic, more defensive minded, because you know the person that's in the head that's in charge. Neither one of them can play defense, and I'm speaking of Luka and Austin Reeves. Neither one of those can play defense, so they need some shooters, some youth, and they need some defense. So that's what they're trying to create. I see what they're trying to do, but still, the way they're going about it, the players that they're picking, you right, it's like potato salad with raisins. There's no flavor in this. We just have barbecue ribs and baked beans with onions in it, and you throw some bacon with it, to now potato salad with raisins in it. That's where we are right now with the Lakers, and I'm sick of it. So
and look, and the raisin is Rui Hachimura. We don't know if he's gonna be there. Might be no raisins in the potato.
that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. All right, so what are your thoughts, Danny Boys?
I actually thought Aiden was balling. I seen he was like really hooping, man. I thought that was a good piece that they added that he needed, but now he's gone. So I mean, let's just say what it is. They have no swag now. We swagless. So yeah, it's gonna be. Are the stars gonna come out? They still gonna come out. They ain't got nothing else to do with rituals. So they'll definitely be out. They'll definitely be out. The stars will be out. But it's a new look. We're gonna see what happens. Will we be backing up on what we said, or will the Lakers be the old school Showtime? Anyways, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But shout out to NSYNC.
Hey, they're calling it the Snowtime Lakers. No, seriously, they're calling it now the Snowtime Lakers. This is crazy. I call them White Walkers.
Yeah, because I think Kurt Rambis was the only white dude on Showtime. Everybody else was black.
The Snowtime Lakers is crazy.
Man.
All right, what are your thoughts, Don?
Yeah, so I definitely think that the Wizards, the Washington warmups, yeah, we ain't calling them the Wizards. The Washington warmups definitely won this trade. I do think that Ayton is one of the top 3 backup centers available this year. I think that this was never a good pick, him to be on the Lakers. He's got to have the ball more, and the Lakers, I mean, they've had so many superstars. He hasn't been able to show himself since recovering from his injury. So being that Trae Young is a pass first kind of guy, besides shooting, probably 15 threes a game, he's a pass first. he's a pass first, mentality guy. He's
25 and 10, man.
I mean, 22 and 30 assists. Hopefully. But yeah, I like Trae Young, so I think this is a good piece. They got Mr. Glass, which will probably be out half the season. If him and Embiid put their seasons together, I mean, man, they should probably put them on the same roster, to be honest with you. You can have a star center, you put them together. But yeah, so I definitely think they didn't give up much to get Ayton. Like I said, I think he's one of the better backup centers. And if he has to back up, or if he can start on the Wizards, it's going to be a really good look for him, I think. The Lakers, I think, took a L on this trade, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you. I don't know if they took an L just to get whiter, or
come on, man.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like, I have no idea what the new ownership is about. I do know one thing: they were off LeBron. They wanted to make sure he moved on, and they wanted to. The reason why, like, check this out. Within 2 days of LeBron saying I'm done, they signed all these new people. What's it? Walker Kessler, one of the White Walkers, and they signed all these people, these athletic guys, within 2 days. So they already had their roster set up. They knew what they wanted to do. So this is what they want to do. We'll see if they're turning the ticket sales, because I wouldn't want to see them. They're just sitting up there gunning. Yeah, just sitting running and gunning. I wouldn't want to watch the Lakers, but we'll see if they pay these millions again. But let's go to the next topic. The next topic is LeBron said, I'm done. I am done. So I'm here for you first, weaponized. Hater number one.
Wait a second.
I just want hear from what you say. They said LeBron said he's done with the Lakers. So what are your thoughts regarding that? Number one, was it a success or no?
What you mean? His time there?
His tenure at the Lakers with the Lakers.
All right. Well, humbly, anytime you win a championship in an organization, there is a level of success that you have to ensure that you highlight. But then when you look at the battery of the 8 seasons, this might have been his worst. No, it's not his worst tenure. His worst tenure would be Cleveland, the first time he didn't win there. 7 straight seasons. But, he did a lot of his own individual accolades there, as well as doing a lot of his own individual accolades at the end, here in LA. So, but I just think the whole 8 seasons, I can't say that it was a complete success. It's not even 50-50. It's more like 40-60. Like 60% it wasn't success, 40% it was, because there were some solid rosters there. They won that one finals. They maybe could have done it again, but things didn't go that way. And then there's times they didn't even make the playoffs and stuff like that, or early exits. So I won't say that, but he's done a lot for his self promotion, making movies and all that. And I think that does have to play. So I'm not going to take that away from him. So that's my thoughts on that part. But honestly, and I'm in the light that he didn't drive this move like, hey, I'm done, LA. You know what I mean? Do what y'all want now. I think the writing was on the wall that they were moving on from LeBron, and it had nothing to do with how the season ended. Had nothing to do with some lead up of negativity between him and the organization. I just felt like they kind of made that same Tom Brady play that the Patriots made when they had to be like, yeah, we think Brady can still play, but we're going to move on right now.
Great point.
Yeah, I think that, some people were okay with that move and some people weren't. And then that's what's going to be the fallout of this. I think some people are okay with that move, but then some people aren't, because if this team we just talked about, the White Walkers, if you named them, if they end up winning 37 games next year, and they paid all this money to put this new thing together with Luka leading it, and it doesn't translate, there's going to be people like, man, we could have ran it back with LeBron maybe one more time and just seen. And so maybe that'll be, the outcome. But I really don't think he drove this like leaving any other place because of his age. I feel like the organization kind of maybe said to themselves internally, hey, if we can move on from LeBron, there's no time like the present right now. Going into year 24 or whatever he's about to enter, we got to make this break as cleanly as possible. And I think that's more of it than him saying and announcing, hey, I'm done with y'all and do whatever. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. No hate. I ain't even, you called me a hater, so I ain't even send no hate this one. Ain't even no hate this round. It's all love.
this time you're absolutely right.
Appreciate
you are absolutely right. You actually show, and I believe you're 100% right. I'm 100% with you on that. They wanted to get off of him as soon as possible.
Paul.
As soon as they got, dang,
Christ.
That was a huge pause. Golly. So yeah, they want to move on from LeBron. They wanted to move on from him, and they were like, you know what? You're the past. We're gonna build around Luka. And you can see through these trades within 2 days of him saying he doesn't want to be a Laker, what they did. So just to remind you Laker fans, I just want to say a couple things. And I have it queued up here on my phone just in case y'all forgot. In 2011, y'all were swept. I'm speaking of the Lakers. These are 8 years before LeBron James arrived. Gentlemen sweep, 4-1, 2012. 2013, swept. 2014, missed the playoff. 2015, missed the playoffs. 2016, missed the playoffs. 2017, missed the playoffs. 2018, missed the playoffs. Within 2 years, you guys were holding the Larry O'Brien trophy. So just remember that, all you Laker fans that was ecstatic that he left. Like, there was some people that were like, we could finally get the organization back. It's finally like the Lakers again. You right. You're going right back to this. So good luck with you and the White Walkers. So let me go ahead and go with since you were laughing, Mr. Chester Cheeto over here. Since you were laughing, since I gave my well prepared dialogue and you spoiled it, go ahead and tell us what your thoughts are about LeBron James.
Well, the Lakers, they moved on. You can't be mad at him. He had a stint there. You know, they won a title, a bubble title, but you know, it's a title.
Why you say bubble so fast? The bubble title.
You know, just it's a title if you want to, you want to call it.
Hold on, why you say it so fast? The bubble title.
Yeah, the bubble title. So I guess you can call it a little bit of a success for a bubble title, but okay. But you know, you can't really be mad at the Lakers. LeBron's been there. You know, he did his stint there. And as you know, prime LeBron James, he don't stay nowhere too long. So he was actually there for, quite a while. But you know, you can't be mad at the team for already, like you said, they already had those trades ready to go move on from LeBron, which he did his thing there. You know, he's still a great player, but it was time to end the movie. You know what I mean? People, tired of the same show. So we're gonna watch something else. We tired of watching HBO, we're gonna watch Showtime.
Snowtime.
Yeah. So shout out to LeBron for being there for his stint. The team definitely got better when he came there because they, like you said, they hadn't made the playoffs since the playoffs made them. Playoffs. So yeah. But we'll see what happens. We don't know where he's going. Everybody's debating this and that, where he's going. We all don't know, but we will know in the coming weeks where he's going to land, and it'll be more criticism wherever he goes. It's going to be something. It's LeBron James. So some people going to like it, some people going to hate it. So we will see what happens, but I wouldn't say his stint there has been a failure because the stats you just read, and you say you do a lot of stats, totally say that they were better than they were before he got there. So, I mean, they were worse before he got there, and then he turned it around. So I'll give him that, but we will see what happens. But that's what we all waiting on to find out where he's going. But shout out to LeBron James. Still a great player, still got a lot to give. So, which he probably won't. He's not going to retire this year. So we'll see what happens. But kudos to LeBron, man, having a career he's had in the NBA, and on to his next venture.
It's probably a sale on U-Hauls right now. It's all the bandwagoners buy their U-Haul.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. And here's the thing about me. I'm a LeBron James fan. I'm not a fan of whatever team he's on. I'm a LeBron James, and I'm pretty sure most of the people that like LeBron are the same way. Cool, he went to that team. That's fine. Whatever team he went to, but the Lakers, I think they're the most disrespectful organization he ever played, and that's just my opinion. You got guys, doing these things, getting all these records, and you guys are like, anyway. So Kobe fans are not Laker fans. I do want to say that too. Kobe fans are not Laker fans. They're Kobe fans. They hate to see anyone try to do anything to outdo Kobe. They did not want to see that, even though all these Kobe fans, y'all don't know, he's the one that tried to get LeBron James there. He tried to do that. You don't believe me? Do some research. And when you come back and find out I'm right, you're welcome. So let me hear from you, Don.
Yeah, so was LeBron's time in LA a success? So I think you guys already mentioned, one championship over 8 seasons. What was kind of wild about this? I'm gonna say no, because they never really established a roster. This is probably the most roster changes I think I've seen, or maybe just publicly broadcasted, I've ever seen over a 7-8 year period. I mean, they had everybody at some point, you know what I mean? Westbrook and AD. I mean, they had all these players. So they never really had time to establish what I would consider a dynasty team, just because they never kept the same roster more than 2 years, it felt like. So the only thing I really just don't like about this whole, LeBron leaving the Lakers, he leaving Bronny James with the farm boys. I think that's kind of wild and crazy. You did all this work to get your son over here, and you leaving your son hanging. And as a black father, I cannot support a man that's doing it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, that's not cool. That's not cool. It was just Black History Month.
Hey, you John Durant. You John Morant right now. You still got the hood in you.
A month after Black History Month, just leaving your son out here to get barbecued.
Hey, he made sure he got that
Diabolical.
contract signed though. You see that?
Hey man.
Sometimes I dream.
Oh, God.
So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So it's gonna be interesting to see where he goes. I'm not gonna be sitting by my phone waiting.
Sometimes I dream.
I mean, wherever he goes is wherever he goes. But yeah, shout out. Take care of your kids, though. Man. Don't leave your kids at the mall. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying?
This is
Take care of your kids.
this is the craziest. Okay, number one, I want to say this because I need y'all to get this in all seriousness. If it's not a success, then Jokic was a failure. Then SGA was a failure. Then the New York Knicks was a failure. There hasn't been one consecutive person that won the championship in the last 8 years. It's been different teams within the last 8 years. So that's why I have to say it is a success. The last 8 years has been different champions. So yeah, you come there. He said, "I'm gonna win the title." You get the title. You did it. All right. So the next question is, and the next topic is, where would he go? Where do y'all think he go? The odds are right now is that he's going to go to he's going to go to Cleveland. That's where the odds are right now. They said the Warriors, and thank God he's the Warriors is no longer top 10 on the list. But I want to hear from you, Weaponized. Where do you think he's going to go?
Well, first off, man, I just gotta, the Don had me thinking about Love and Basketball in the movie. Remember when Omar Epps broke up with his dad and he went to the league and was struggling? yeah, that guidance from his pops no more. Hopefully, Bronny James don't go through that whole situation with the All-State man when his dad, cheating on his mom, something like that. He's messed up, man.
That's
But anyway,
he said the All-State man.
yeah,
too.
that's who the dad was, the All-State guy,
That's
man.
crazy.
Anyway, where does Brian land, man? Now look, I'm 1 for 1 in the offseason when these questions are posed. We talked about Giannis a couple weeks ago, and then he ended up in Miami. So I know what everybody has said has changed since the announcement first happened, but I still got who you showed right up there at the top of the list, Golden State. Now, I think that it was a better, I guess, package deal if they could have worked out the, bringing AD over because they kind of wanted to do all that. But even still, if you just bring LeBron and Golden State suddenly, just because odds makers like to do what they do, that team is going to look imposing because it's LeBron and Steph. And then they'll figure out the rest around it. So I really think Golden State is number one, with a team like San Antonio as a dark horse. But San Antonio's moves honestly kind of have changed that thought process because they just signed Tobias Harris, right? And I feel like, he by no means is he a LeBron James or whatever, but how do two guys like that fit when they kind of play in that same role, right? Like with the young guns they got. So to me, it's really still Golden State, and it's honestly still has to be a team that allows his opportunities for his other things to still have light. So I still think California is a state for that. Miami's super dark horse. New York, probably not. Chicago, they ain't really got nothing going on. So I think he has to stay in the Golden State and go to Golden State. So I think he'll just go right up to I-5, man, and join Steph and add more Hall of Famers to his career of Hall of Famers. And I will say this, because if it happens, I'm calling y'all out right now. Y'all stop this nonsense before it even starts, because y'all be like, oh, it ain't like he joined a young Steph Curry. Steph Curry's still the greatest shooter to ever walk the earth. I don't care if he plays with him and he only has a cane and a walker. He's still 45% from three-point land. So don't y'all ever try to come to, LeBron didn't join him when he was no. Steph Curry's still a superstar. And at 38 years old, or however he's going to be this season, he's still a threat. So add that to the list.
Okay. Yeah. So make sure it's on me, because this needs to be said. I'm a huge LeBron James fan.
I ain't got nothing to say. You done insulted me.
If you go to Golden State I'm literally going to be on here talking about you, and I'm the number one fan on this podcast. I will tell you that it's a weak move. You're too strong. You're the GOAT. You don't need a baby calf shooting threes in the corner. There's no path to success in Golden State for you. The only places to go is San Antonio or the Cavs or Miami. Those are your three places to go. So if you ask me, they're already talking about it right now. They're saying that he will not go to Golden State. He will not go to the Knicks, even though they want him. But it will be the weakest move I've ever seen, right under Kevin Durant's. So there's no need to go there. There's nothing there except for you're close to your family. Your family in Cleveland, you already got a home. A home is already sitting there for you. They already love you there. Like, you're going to go anywhere for sentimental value, go to Cleveland. Do not go to Golden State. I'm going to be livid. I'm just saying it right now. I'm going to talk about you, and I'm going to be livid. You're too great for that foolishness. Because he already has his own legacy. You got your own. There's no need. He's your biggest competitor. You don't see Ford joining freaking Ferrari. They're enemies. They're not joining up together. That does not happen. So no, I don't want to see that ever. This dude cut you out of championships. They got Kevin Durant over there to stop you from getting championships. No, don't do it. Anyway, sorry to go on that tangent. We go get you a band of boys. What you gotta say about it?
I think from my inside sources, I think he's gonna be in Miami. Remember what I said. But like you said, please don't go to Golden State because I'm on your head. Pause. Yeah, you can't go to Golden State. He cannot go to Golden State. Please don't do that, LeBron. I'm not a LeBron fan, and if he goes to Golden State, I'm still not gonna be a LeBron fan. But yeah, that's weak. Like you said, that is weak, and I get it coming from a LeBron fanboy.
Pause.
Wait a minute.
What?
Who are you?
So yeah, Miami or Cleveland or the Spurs. You'll be safe. But if you go to Golden State, there's no place I'm not gonna hunt you. So do not go to Golden State. But I think you'll end up in Miami. Mark my words. With Giannis. Mark my words. But we'll see what happens. It's very exciting. Very exciting. But I'm not gonna be waiting on my phone like the Don said for him to wherever he goes. So yeah, but don't go to Golden State, man.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. What about you, Don? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, there is only one option and one choice. You gotta go back home. You gotta go back to where it started at, man. When you talk about legacy, if he's gonna play till year 25, go back to where it started. Go back to where you got that championship at. Go back home. I mean, it's cold, but go back home. I mean, what Cleveland's lacking right now is leadership, right? You know,
More than that.
Why you say that?
They got James Harden.
No, he's gonna be gone. If LeBron goes there,
okay.
James Harden's gone. I mean, that's
okay.
That has to be to open the money up for LeBron to go there. But I don't think there's a chance he can go to Miami. The money isn't there.
No.
He'll play for $1 million
Minimum.
for two
minimum
years.
veteran minimum. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know if he willing to do that. Money is still money, but
He's a billionaire. He don't need the money.
Yeah, but he's never played for nothing less than the max, other than one time, and that was in Miami. But
yeah, but I think he's got to come East Coast. So the West is just stacked. If the goal is to try to get to a point and get into another championship, I think the East is kind of open right now compared to the West. You don't think so?
Well, it's not. I don't think it's. I think teams are better in the East now. But like, how many times you gonna put his face on a milk carton in Cleveland, man? You
but here's the thing, though.
Can you go back home, bro? Like,
here's the thing, though. If he wins a championship in Cleveland within 2 years again, dude, I don't want to hear nothing about the GOAT. Nothing. I mean, nothing. Because it will show every stint that he was in. Within 2 years, he won the championship. If he wins within 2 years, I don't want to hear anything else about a Michael Nobody.
if Cleveland wins the championship within 2 years, we absolutely know that there's scripts out there. They writing them right now. Somebody didn't like. LeBron came back for the 4th time to Cleveland, and this time it was the last time.
now I got to be scripted because someone great. Now I got to be scripted. Already before it even, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where we come to with this. Like The dude is so great. Something got to be wrong. It's just like with Jay-Z. He's so good that he's Illuminati. He's I promise he's a devil. Like whatever it is, whatever this dude does, that's great. It's something. It's always has to be something. He's just great. It is what it is.
Stop this, man.
I'm just saying, like somebody got to say it. Some dang nobody got to say it.
This was the final time that he showed
Anyway, sorry, Don. I interrupted you.
No, you're good. I
That's
just
the
think
final
good point. I just think you gotta go back to where it all started, man. That's just the way, if I had to hit 25 years, that's just what I would do.
Or the
Back to
big
where
three.
it all started: win, lose, or draw.
And you already got a house there too, so
Yeah, you already got a home there.
it makes perfect
Get
sense. To
James
me.
Harden retired, get him out of here,
I think they might keep him.
keep him on the roster, make him the sixth man.
That's what I'm saying. Take him off the bench or something. Bring him off the bench. Because
Did he ever play as a sixth man? Come off the bench?
yeah, that was way back in
When
his
he's a-
career. This
yeah,
is
he's a rookie.
yeah,
It's early.
Okay, see, right?
yeah. OKC. He was coming off the bench.
Getting older, he can
That's-
come off the bench and he can do whatever he want to do.
But that's the reason why he left, though. I mean, he's good during the regular season. He's a beast. He's a beast during the regular season. But you get him in the playoffs, this dude choke like a chicken bone is in your throat.
Fair,
Oh.
fair.
I
You don't
said
need-
chicken bone, bro. There ain't no
You can't have
pause in that.
LeBron, Donovan Mitchell, and, you know what I'm saying? And
Does
him.
But how's Donovan Mitchell going to take it though? LeBron James coming to your team? How would he take it?
Don't take it. It's crazy. Well, see, look, who said that last year? And they was like, this is Spider's team now. Remember they said that? And that
Yeah, yeah.
Dude
He's
with the braids.
he's about to be fired.
dude with the brain.
Watch LeBron. If LeBron James joined that team, he'll be fired immediately.
Oh yeah.
Sack your bags.
Does
Yeah, look.
does Cleveland have a big three representation? Maybe he can start a big three squad.
Here we go.
I'm just saying, like, what do you, I mean,
Okay, well, let's go to the next topic because
Yeah.
obviously you're about to piss me off.
It was the final time that he showed up for the fifth time. The fifth
What?
time home.
That's what I'm saying.
sounds like a great story.
You know what that would do for the big three if LeBron went there?
Put Jordan in right now with some tube socks.
No, you really against that? I'm just
I'm saying, like seriously, put Jordan in there. 60. Let's see what his Brokeback Mountain looking self gonna do. You know what I'm saying? No, I want to see him shoot that.
tube socks.
I want to see him. I want to see him the short shorts with the tube socks doing a fadeaway. That's all. At 60 years old.
The disrespect is crazy, dog.
Jordan, though. That's a Jordan.
Oh.
Listen, the ratings will go off the roof. I'm telling you. He get out there, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be pandemonium. People can't even get into the stadium. Trampling people. I'm telling you, I gotta see this 60-year-old shoot this fadeaway.
Mike ain't never wore tube socks since college, and he want that boy as all the way to the kneecap.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just saying y'all just been riding LeBron long. You know what I'm saying? I gotta talk about this. I said pause way before. Don't even try to look over here.
I got
I said it way before. Anyway, let's go to the some boxing before I box somebody up here. let's look at the Hagler and Duran fight. Roberto Duran fight. So
I get my notes for this one.
yeah, we're gonna go piece by piece and see who do y'all have as the winner of this. Like we're gonna first of all talk about who you thought won. Then we're gonna give the rounds.
Hagler won.
I won't point. No, seriously, I won't point. I was just trying to make a point. We're gonna do we're gonna do weaponized first. No, seriously, then we're gonna circle back around.
I'll talk to you after the show.
Narcissist Nick over there. All right, man. Here we go, man. Overall, before we go round and round, Hagler won this fight. And of course, we're gonna break it down. Mind you, back in the day, 15 rounds. So this is right before they changed to 12. But Hagler won this fight, and I disagree with the judges on the layout. But so I got Hagler as the winner.
Okay, Bandit Boys, it's your
Well,
shot.
Hagler won flying colors. Like it wasn't even. I mean, like I said, Duran's a hell of a fighter, but yeah, if you watch the whole fight, Hagler was dominating just about everything.
What about you, Don?
A third the motion. I think Hagler won the fight.
Yeah, so this is what the controversy was: is that they're saying that it was closer than what it was. I have it closer than, like, some people saying this. It was 13-2. I have it as he at least won 5 rounds, 10-5, and I have it as Hagler too. So let's go round one. first, start with you first. Who do you think won the first round?
Starting with me.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Hagler, man. It was the jab established, bro. Like he came out, and it's not about being more aggressive. Both of these guys are aggressive, but in these fights, it's about who's going to be the more active fighter because they both are aggressive. You know, Hands of Stone likes to put his feet in the ground. And he's like want to sit there and throw. So in round one, the more active guy was Hagler, the movement and the jab.
Who do you got?
Round one, Hagler.
Who you got?
I got Duran.
Duran? Yeah. Okay.
Duran, the black dude.
Keep calling him that.
Yeah, I got Hagler also. What about round two?
I got Hagler again. Body work, uppercuts. He starts to like show combinations.
Hagler.
Who you got?
I got Hagler number 2.
All right, I got Hagler too. All right, number 3, round 3.
This was action packed and it can go either way, but I still had a Hagler because he was landing cleaner shots, and the uppercuts is what won that round for me.
What are your thoughts?
Round 3, I had it even.
Who you got?
I got Duran round 3. Just
Are you
sharp.
saying Duran on purpose? Or are you trying to be funny? Like it's
Who's Duran?
Duran. His name is Duran. Roberto Duran.
Roberto Duran. Okay.
The other
Gotcha.
black dude.
Okay. So yeah, I actually have Duran for 2-1. All right, round
4.
yeah, round 4.
Okay.
Hagler again, man. He's boxing again. He's changing his stance a little bit, switching things up. Yeah, Hagler again.
So you got
Oh, I gave it to Hagler.
Yeah, I got Hagler. He increased the pressure round 4 for sure.
Yeah, I got Hagler on 4 too. All right, number 5.
5, definitely Hagler. When he switched stance, he stayed in it and he landed some big shots out of it, and it kind of confused him. So 5 to Hagler.
Hagler.
Hagler, body work for sure.
I have Hagler also. All right, 6.
Hagler again, more big shots from that orthodox stance, and he started brawling a little bit to make the fight start to pick up, but he was winning those exchanges.
Who you got?
I went with Hagler.
Oh, Hagler 6.
Hagler 6 too. All right, 7.
7, big hooks, uppercuts inside. Hagler again, running away with it.
Who you got?
It was Hagler.
Hagler with the jab. Yep.
I actually have Duran on this one. He was throwing bigger shots to me. To me, he was throwing bigger shots than Hagler did. But 8.
Hagler, he goes back to the body, and he's like punching in numbers now, so being more active.
I went with Hagler.
Hagler on 8.
Hagler on 8 as well. All right, 9.
More combos established, more body work. Hagler again, cleaner and crisp shots, man.
I went with Hagler for round 9.
You went with Hagler for round 9. Started breakdown. Duran.
Yeah, I got Duran on number 9.
Duran.
All right, who you got for 10?
10. Hagler, and Duran is like, it seems like this is the first round that he shows like I moved up in weight. Like it looked like his legs were a little heavy, and he was just trying to adjust to being a middleweight at the time.
Who you talking about?
Duran.
So who you have it as?
Hagler.
I had Hagler for 10.
I got Hagler for 10.
All right, I have Hagler as well. All right, 11.
I think it's Hagler. He was starting to get tired here, so he kind of got on his bicycle, but the work that he did was more active than Duran, so I still gave him the round.
I had Duran winning round 11.
Yeah, I had Duran 11. He just never quit.
That's I have Duran as 11 too. All right, number 12.
First one to Duran. He came out, he was standing like some early combos, but when with old boy looking a little heavy footed, talking about Hagler, he started to like coax him into boxing and brawling, and he got the better exchanges. So Duran in this one.
I had Hagler in what was it, 12?
Yep.
12.
Yeah, I had Hagler.
Who you got?
I had Duran.
I have Duran as well. All right, 13.
13. The eye is definitely swelling at this point for Hagler, and I think it's a bit of a problem. So Duran again is pot shotting and getting some inside work. So I gave it to him.
Who you got?
I had Hagler.
I had Duran.
I had Duran as well. All right. So now we're at what? 14.
Yep.
All right, 14. Who you got?
All right, so these, you know what I mean, these are championship rounds, as they say. And I think Hagler shows him that, you know, I'm used to doing this at this weight, even though he hadn't gone that far. So he starts to smother him, and he changes that stance again. He got a cut, but he sustained all the flurries and landed more. So Hagler wins 14.
Who you got?
I had Hagler.
Hagler for 14.
I had Durant for 14, and that was because he cut him and beat him, sliced his face up pretty bad. More power punches. That's why I went with him. All right, final round, 15.
15, straight off the chair, he comes out and he smothers him the entire round. Just landing shots and making Durant chase, and Durant wants to stand and fight in the middle of the ring, but he won't allow that. So I gave it to Hagler.
I gave it to Hagler.
Yeah, Hagler came out, finished his game plan. 15.
Yeah, I have it real close, but yeah, I have Hagler winning that one. But I can understand why. It depends on what you were looking at. If you were looking at more power punches, you would say Durant was winning. If you was looking at cleaner, just more punches, you would say Hagler won. But I was looking at more power and the bigger punches that affected the fight, and that's why I gave it to Durant. I can see how it swayed, but I still have it as 10-5 in Hagler's favor. So who did you have it? What did you have it as?
And I was who you mentioned earlier. I was 13-2, man. Maybe 12-3, but definitely 13-2 because I think 11 could have went Durant's way too.
Okay. What did you have it as?
13-4. No, 13-3. 13-3.
Okay.
2.
Hold on.
What?
What?
Say it
13-3?
Yeah, 2.
Mhm.
So 15 rounds.
15 rounds. So 2. Yeah.
So you have a 12-3?
Yeah, 12-3.
12-3.
My fault,
Okay.
my fault.
Definitely ain't doing my taxes.
Hey man, cut it out. We all
Wait a
family.
minute.
We all family out here.
Are you?
The pot shop.
my God.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
Bandit Boy say he'll do taxes anyway. Look at his name. Bandit Boy.
I'm drunk right now. Did you fly the plane drunk? I'm drunk right now.
Denzel Washington.
Oh shoot! I ended up with 11-4.
All right, 11-4. Okay. Yeah, we had it like a little closer. But yeah, good fight. Like I said, this was a controversial fight, and that's what we're gonna talk about, these great fights. So
What was the official score? I can't remember.
It was unanimous. It was a unanimous decision, but it was the cards were 146 to 145, 144 to 143, 142 to 141, all to Hagler. But to me, that's way too close.
142 to 141.
Yeah,
Crazy close.
they had it split.
but like I said, I can see how it was that close because it depends on what you're looking at. Me as a boxer, I'm looking at more power shots. If you're looking at who's hitting the most, then of course you got Hagler winning by a country mile.
Mhm.
But I'm looking at the power shots and how it affected. Durant was hitting him with power, hitting him with power, and he was flying back like boom, boom, like hitting with power shots. That's what I saw, and that's why to me, like it was a little closer.
So you can see what the refs were looking at.
Yeah, you can see what the refs were looking at, so it makes
To
sense.
keep it close.
So is that
Yeah.
so? Like if you're universally judging, is that like is that just a concept that you look at, or does each fight change for how you judge it?
Well, when you're looking at a boxer brawler, you got a boxer always gonna have the advantage. He's gonna throw more punches.
Right.
You might as well. But if I looked at the more effective punches,
Okay.
Durant was closer
Okay.
in this fight.
No, that's fair.
So that's what I
Yeah.
was looking at.
No, I agree because I feel like styles make fights, and so
Yep.
you can't have that one track mind. Like,
Yep.
oh, this guy. Yeah. So I agree.
Yeah. So let's go to our favorite pastime, and that is beauty of the week, baby.
Shout outs.
And she's Italian.
Y'all boys are wild, man.
Where's the spaghetti?
Oh my goodness.
Where's the spaghetti? Is diabolical, actually.
Shaking like an earthquake. All right, one more time, y'all. We gotta let the curves don't lie, y'all. Curves don't lie.
Man said he
You need some help with that lotion?
said he suddenly wants some fettuccine Alfredo.
I feel like going to Italy right now.
You bring the spaghetti, I bring the meat.
Curves. Pause. Goodness.
Wait a minute.
Fire this guy.
Wait a minute. All right, so let's get to our promotion, and I'm gonna roll this beautiful bean footage. To all those people out there that love us, that like our content, down at the bottom you'll see subscribe to The Greats Pro on YouTube. This is where we can see your comments for now, and also we got merch in the building. Y'all, I don't know if y'all see that. We got merch, baby. Debate the Greats. This is what you will get. This is what you will get once you join and subscribe with us. That's our paid inner circle. You'll get one for free, discounts on all type of other stuff. You'll even get a chance to even come here live with us. So yeah, make sure y'all tap in. Man, it's only $10. You spend that on some hot dogs. So you can be a part of Debate the Greats inner circle with just that cost. And like I said, you get a free t-shirt. Debate the Greats, baby. We're in the building. Salute. We're in the building. Salute, y'all. We're in the building. Salute. As you can see, that was a band of boys with the shirt on. You know what I'm saying? The model for the shirt on. Anyway, so let's give a shout out to some people that's in the building. I'm gonna do this for the Don shoots me. Obviously, he's trying to bully me. So Daniel Berry Sports highlights. What's up, fellas? Happy Sunday. Make sure y'all check out Daniel Berry Sports highlights, y'all. Also, Jay's in the building. Good evening, gentlemen. What's happening? He is LeBron James. Been what? She called you out too, boy. She called you out. I agree with the Don. Of course, you agree with the Don.
Every other week.
One week you don't like him. You know, saying then he back, then he hate him. So Mark Dean in the building. Salute. All right, I have a question for everyone here. If you go to the Olympics, if you don't win a gold, what is the best thing to win?
The hearts of the fans. I don't know.
I guess silver, right?
The silver.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll go with the silver. Yeah, that's the second best thing to win.
Unless you USA basketball, then you're a
He didn't say the second best thing.
What is that?
He said well, the best thing to win. Nothing. If we don't win gold, we don't want it.
Oh, it depends on who you
That's what changed USA basketball. Exactly.
The redeemed team.
Yeah, they actually had professionals in there too, so they were cheating, going against our college players. It was crazy for the Olympics. Go check it out.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The Olympics. I'm talking about the Olympics. Back in the day before they let NBA players get into the league.
Oh, no. Yeah. But I'm saying, no, I'm talking about like after the Dream Team, you remember we had like some more winning and then they had that period of failure and then they rebuilt it with Coach K and all them.
Yeah, they're about to fail again. The world that's caught up to them.
LeBron won a bronze. Nobody want to talk about
LeBron was on the bench. Don't even try to
bronze boys.
He was on the bench. Iverson then was the one that was losing. Iverson had 90 points in the finals game. Freaking crazy. Pass the ball, put the young guys in. They was sitting up here failing at a rapid rate. Anyway, let's go to the next topic. The next topic is the top power forwards. Who do you guys have? I'm sorry, small forwards. You're right.
I was about to say I ain't doing no research on no power forward. Wait a minute.
Now, you got to let me correct my mistake and stuff. It was the power forward. It's the smalls. It's the smalls.
Like a dog.
You dummy. You dummy. You dummy.
My bad, narcissist Nick. You
I know you're gonna come in. Okay, because I'm trying to run the show. We only gained 1,500 subscribers a month, so
I'm here for it,
I
baby.
mean, I'm trying to make that happen.
Stay on Chappelle show.
Dude, that was crazy. And he had the little thing behind him.
The light I got right there.
That was ridiculous. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Don first. We're gonna work our way around. Pause. That was a huge pause. Work our way around it. Okay, so the Don, who do you have as your top five? And I want them in order, 1 through 5.
In order. Oh,
All right, let me give you the list right here so you can see.
I don't want to use those guys. You got LeBron up there. Nah, we ain't doing that. Yeah, Larry Bird. No, I ain't using that. All right, so I got LeBron James, 4 championships, 4 MVPs, elite scorer, elite passer. I got LeBron as my number one. Yeah, I said it. I got LeBron my number one. I know y'all, you know what I'm saying? Number two,
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I got Larry Bird, number two. 3 championships, dominated an era full of Hall of Famers. Yeah, so Larry Bird, number two. Next I got on there, I got KD, Kevin Durant. It's KD.
Okay. I ain't nobody saying nothing. You want to fight or something? I said KD.
7 foot tall man, dribbles like a guard. KD. So after that, I got Julius Irving. And to finish out, got the great Scott. 6 championships, defensive monster. Yeah, Scott.
Okay.
Scott Pippen.
Scott Pippen. All right. What are your thoughts, AB?
I got number one. I got LeBron James.
Wait a minute.
Cut it out, man.
Number two, I got Larry Legend Bird, the legend. Number three, I got Scottie Pippen. Number four, I got Julius, the Dr. Irving. And number 5, I got Dominique Wilkins.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. I'm sorry. You got do that one more time. Your list.
LeBron James, number 1.
Wait a minute.
Larry Legend, number 2. Number 3, I got Scottie Pippen. Number 3, I got Julius, the Dr. Irving. Number 4, I got Dominique Wilkins, the human highlight reel.
Nice. Yeah, so it seems like we those that know basketball will have the players. It seems like the order is what it is. So number 1, I have LeBron James.
Wait a minute.
And of course, I have number 2, I have Larry Legend. Then number 3, I have Scottie Pippen. Y'all crapping on Scottie. Scottie was that dude, all around player in that time. He was that guy, the all around player, the league at that time, the best. And then I have Kevin Durant. If he wouldn't have bandwagged and jumped on a team that was already successful in the peak of their career, peak of their powers, I would have never picked. I would have had him higher on the list. But obviously, he joined an already built team. And then I have Dr. J, Julius Irving. That is my top 5 small forwards. What about you, Weaponize?
Wait a minute. LeBron James, number 1.
Wait a minute.
Because I'm a purist. I'm a basketball purist. Then Larry Bird. And then this is where my list gets a little interesting. And then it's Dr. J.
Ooh.
And then it's Elgin Baylor. And then it's KD. Scott Pippen is an honorable mention. Because when I looked at these things, I don't always just discredit somebody because I didn't get to see them play. Elgin Baylor was an absolute monster.
Yeah, he was Jordan before Jordan.
Go watch highlights. Go look at it. I mean, the dude, 11 NBA All-Stars, 10 NBA All-First Teams, 27, 13 and a half, and 4 assists.
How many championships?
1. Yeah, he was with that we can't win Lakers team.
and this is why I have all these guys ahead of him.
So, but I'm just looking at his individual play. Now, again, though I'm on a tangent for, going at Scott Pippen here recently, I do respect him. But Scottie Pippen being an all-around player absolutely matters. But it's like 10 years from now, would you rank Draymond Green high on the power forward list because he was an all-around player versus guys that like put up the numbers and contributed in a way where the team needed more than just you being an all-around player? That's why Scottie Pippen is my number 6 honorable mention. No disrespect to him at all, but
That's
these
fair.
dudes were just crazy when it came to what they could do with the ball.
That's fair. Okay. So let's go to the next topic, and that is, who would you pick? Who would you pick? You see, there's a fire in the back. Who would you pick? Paul Pierce or Brown or Jaylen Brown? Who do you have? I'm talking about not the full career right now. I'm talking about in their career right now at the same age. Who would you pick to be the better player?
How old is Jaylen right now?
I think he's 30 now.
Ooh. Okay, I think I had a different. All right.
So I'm gonna give you some time to think about it. And let me say
Okay.
Jaylen Brown, two-way player. I would definitely go with Jaylen Brown right now. Already a champion, already a MVP, already a conference final MVP. Paul Pierce didn't have that. He found that later in his career. So as we go right now at this second, he's ahead of schedule. So I have him over Paul Pierce. So what are your thoughts of Bandit Boys?
I'm gonna agree with you on that one. Like in their careers, like right now, he's done more than Paul Pierce in his career at the same age. He's
Mhm.
done a lot more. So I agree with you, and I'm gonna go with Jaylen Brown. Paul Pierce is a hell of a player, but at this point in their careers, Jaylen Brown's done more.
Yeah, if you say overall, if you don't count the rest of his career, Jaylen Brown's, I would say yes, because Paul Pierce has a full career.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would say, yeah, Paul Pierce right now for the career. But right now at this age, I have Brown. Who do you have? The Don.
It's a hard one. I think
Pause.
Wait a
It's
minute.
a soft one.
Pause.
Damn.
All right, it's in the middle.
Okay.
Man, what you want me to say?
Yeah.
This is a hard one. I think I'm gonna go with Jaylen Brown. So I just think he was a better athlete. I think he's a better defender. Like you said, at this point, he's already an MVP. I do think that Paul Pierce is just a better ISO player for sure, but just overall player in general, Jaylen Brown.
Okay. Who do you have weaponized?
Yeah, I think I didn't understand the assignment initially, but I've done enough quickly. Like, I think I have to go with Paul, because prior to the assembly of that first big three, you know what I mean, Ray and KG, like, he was asked to like do more, and his numbers are slightly below Jaylen, but we've only seen Jaylen play without Tatum in spots, right? Like, good portion of the season, sure, but before that, you know what I mean, like, they have had each other, so it's like they kind of play off each other. I think Paul was carrying that franchise, and it's not saying that he's better, but I think I would take Paul because he made so many clutch shots that people forget about. And Boston was really nobody, until he was able to get another some more help, because he started with those young guys at first, like Antoine Walker and all them, but them dudes got fat and started gambling and left that boy to get stabbed in the club by itself, and he had to deal with the races for 5 years alone until he got KG and Ray with him. So I'm gonna go Paul on this one, bro.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely close.
Yeah.
That's why we pick these guys. We're gonna have some really, really close battles. And then, like I said, we're gonna start talking about the best teams too.
Yeah.
We're gonna start doing those team battles to start next week too.
And those you bringing that up, that was some legendary stuff, man. LeBron versus Paul Pierce was must watch TV in that
Oh yeah,
little
for
window
sure.
of time.
For
You know what I
sure.
mean? And I don't think Jalen's had his version of that,
Well, he's still young,
He's
but
still young.
that's happened when Paul was 31, 32 years old. So that's 2 years later. So Paul Pierce, to me, like, as far as the better ISO player, is not even close. But if we're talking about the better player, I gotta say Brown, because he played both sides of the ball.
That's fair.
And whenever Tatum went out, dude showed out. He didn't falter. He didn't wither away. He stood up to the challenge, and that's why I like Brown. Anyway, so let's go to the last topic, and that is, who would you pick, Allen Iverson or Kyrie Irving?
Oh man,
Who would you pick? Like I said, it's gonna be close. We're gonna pick people that are close, like Antoine Walker and what's that dude from Oakley? You know what I'm saying? Like,
cut it out, man.
no, I'm just saying, like, we're gonna pick some people that are close. Like, what are your thoughts for this? And I'm starting with you first, Bandit Boys. Who would you go with, Allen Iverson or Kyrie Irving?
Two amazing players, two amazing dribblers, but I just feel like Iverson's a little more athletic than a Kyrie Irving as far as dunking. And like, Kyrie can dunk, but he doesn't dunk like Iverson. Iverson's like, he's just the little big man of the league. But yeah, if I had to pick Like I said, I love Kyrie Irving. I'm a Dookie. He went to Duke. But I got if athletically, there's no comparison as far as the Iverson can jump out the gym. So I'm gonna have to go with Iverson.
Okay. All right. So with me, same thing. I will go with Allen Iverson, and that's because he revolutionized the small man. Other than Isaiah Thomas, he was that guy, and he took his team really, really far in the playoffs. So Kyrie doesn't have that feather in his hat, and Kyrie doesn't have a season MVP. Didn't he win the MVP?
Iverson did, yeah.
Yeah. So
2001.
yeah. So that's why I will pick him over Kyrie. Kyrie is a great complementary player, but as far as a leader, Iverson's a better leader. I'm gonna go with you next, Weaponize. What are your thoughts?
Oh man, that's tough, man. But I got to go with Iverson too, for his ability to play through injuries. He kind of edges Kyrie in just about every stat, with their rebound stat being super close, except for 3-point shooting. Kyrie is a much better, well, actually, field goal percentage and 3-point shooting. Kyrie is much
more
better.
more efficient.
Iverson was volume. But I think that, I'm going with Iverson because it's kind of like how you feel about LeBron in the sense that Iverson was culture. Like he did so much for the NBA in a way that he didn't even understand his impact. He changed the way, the young generation was looking at the game at that time. And he led a team of, you want to talk about a team of who's.
Yeah.
Iverson was just putting boys in the backpack every year, like, hey man, let's go get Eric Snow is my 2 guard. What? Who was that? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I gotta go Iverson. Like, even though I love Kyrie, I'm going Iverson.
And he changed the dress code.
That's what I
because
mean.
of Iverson.
Yeah. Another thing regarding that, I play my 2K, my player, because of that. I get a bunch of bums and get a short guard that's just killing everybody, and get a defensive center. Other than that, and have Kyle Korver in a corner somewhere, some white-haired blind guy shooting threes, and I'm just averaging 32 points a game. I'm just saying, that's me selfishly. I don't
36 shots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Either that, or I do a LeBron James character. Either or. But he's the reason why I did that, because like he was dope, man. So who else went first? Next, I'm sorry.
Show some respect. I'm gonna go ahead and go next and take it. So I'm gonna go with.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Allen Iverson. We already stated 2001 NBA MVP. He had 4 scoring titles. This guy was tough. He was only 6 foot tall. This guy's inside shooting short range, mid range, layups, dunks. I mean, he was doing it all. He was extremely tough, and in my opinion, he revolutionized the game of basketball. He changed the way you thought about basketball. His crossover was sick. Just exciting to watch. Just a great guy.
So unanimously, who's the better dribbler?
Oh,
the rules different.
Kyrie.
The rules
Kyrie.
different though.
yeah, Kyrie's
The rules
better.
different now. So
What would you say though? Different or not?
Even still.
if the rules are the same as far as like the carry crossover stuff.
See, even you have to think about it. So just let me know.
Yeah.
Well, see, to me,
They
it's
call carry on Iverson, back then all the time.
but that again, that was his go-to.
Yeah.
Like Iverson didn't really have a dribble package. He had a crossover.
Yeah, he had a crossover.
Kyrie has a
sick.
dribble package. You know what I mean?
Sure.
There ain't been dribblers of the basketball like him and Isaiah Thomas to me, but
Did-
Kyrie's a little bit better.
Did you hear the story about Kyrie grew up with a broken backboard, and he learned how to do these tricks off of the glass and stuff because he had no backboard.
Oh, no, I ain't heard that.
Big holes, chunks in his backboard where he had to go dribble, spin it off the top of the, and have it go in. That's how he developed all these dribbling moves
Yeah, I used to shoot in the
and
dark
shots.
with no net. It's like those type of things do give you an advantage for real. Like,
I mean, did you really see it go in, or?
I did see it go in. You seen it go in when I was on the court with you.
Okay, I'm saying you saying he was in the dark with the net and stuff.
Bill Cartwright with glasses. You seen
You're already joning.
Peter McPickens is coming back.
Michael Irving right now. I just want to broadcast. I didn't touch that lady.
Belt too.
I didn't touch that lady. I woke up and they said I had a harassment case.
Cut it out.
Drunk in the mud.
Michael Herbert now is crazy.
I'm sorry. What were you saying, the Don? Were you saying something?
Oh, you don't respect me.
That's why I went back to you.
Love this podcast.
Anyway, let's get some final thoughts. Yeah, I'm crazy. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and go first, Abandoned Boys. Let's get your final thoughts. Trades.
Jaylen Brown trade was good for Philly. Philly won on that one. Ja Morant, we'll see what happens, but the police will be waiting outside, so we'll know soon. The Ayton trade, shout out to Ayton, man. I thought he was gonna be a Laker for life, man, but that didn't happen. So he'll take his talents elsewhere. LeBron gone. That's really unfortunate. I thought he would probably end up back in LA, but they didn't want him, and I ain't mad at him. Where he goes,
Wait a minute.
Damn.
he's going to Miami. Trust me. Remember what I said? He's going to Miami. Hagler versus Duran. A hell of a fight. That's back when boxing was real. Now today is a bunch. It's a beauty contest. But yeah, shout out to Hagler. He beat him bad. Let's just say that. New look Sixers. Jaylen Brown's gonna fit in well with them. The young core. They're gonna do something this year. Beauty of the week. What time and where? Top small forwards. You already know I went with LeBron. You know who I went with. We're not gonna go through all of them, but yeah. Shout out to all the great small forwards. Brown versus Pierce. I'm going with Jaylen Brown. Iverson and Kyrie. I'm going with Iverson. And that's my take.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Precise to the point. Let's get with you next to Don, since no one respects you. Go and give you your platform. Let's talk about this. Trades.
It's my time to go.
I think I said that.
All right. Jaylen Brown trade. Highway robbery. Shout out to the Sixers making those moves, making it happen. So I think it's going to be a really good look for them, whether they have Embiid or don't have Embiid. Next topic. Bang, bang, shoot them up with a grenade. You know what I'm saying? You got fined for that. You ain't see that?
Oh, he did.
The grenade into the crowd, like this. Yeah, man. Stay out of trouble, man. You on the west side, you on the West Coast now. So hopefully different surroundings, different group of people around him. But sometimes, man, we just get stuck in our own core. So if he stay out of trouble, he's gonna hoop, he's gonna ball. Not no championship, but he's gonna hoop, he's gonna ball, get those guys to the playoffs.
Keep him out of the projects.
Keep him out of projects. Yeah, man. Matter of fact, put a monitoring bracelet on. Y'all know exactly where he at.
That's, on the basketball court.
The Ayton trade, good pickup. Like I said, anybody in the NBA right now to get him as a backup center would have won. So they got him for pennies on the dollar, in my opinion. Just a couple little picks, and I don't know who was the guy. There's some random guy. I can't even read his name. I don't even know what he does.
Yeah, no.
What's his name?
No one knows him.
What random guy?
The guy that's on there that they traded for. I can't think of his name.
The Wizards, who they sent to LA.
Jaden Hardy.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. To be honest.
I don't either.
Okay, so
But it's not important because I think Aiden wanted to start, and that's the problem.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think even as a backup center, he's good wherever he would end it. LeBron gone from the Lakers. Yeah, so we'll wait and see. I don't think he's going to Miami. Hopefully, he goes back home. Like a lost dog needs to go back home. You know what I mean?
Diabolical. Where's he going?
Y'all call him the dog. Y'all don't call him the goat. Y'all call him the dog.
Nobody call him the dog, dude.
I heard it. Yes.
Come on,
I heard
top
it
dog law.
I heard it.
Top dog law. Nobody call him the dog. You just make it up.
Say he the dog.
Top dog law. Boy,
What are you talking about, man?
Top dog law is great.
Top dog law.
Well, you're in an accident. Who do you call? Top dog law.
Buddy start rapping. You need a dog.
When the pressure's on, who do you hear from?
Bro.
Who do you want in your corner?
Hey, man.
Top dog law.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, my God.
Nobody says that, though. I'm saying like, bro.
Nah, man. Y'all gotta chill out.
All right, we try to be,
I'll be talking about no respect.
we try to be professional here. I'm sorry. I'm talking about you talking to the dog. Nobody calls him the dog, man. What, DMX or something? All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
All right, next topic we had was Hagler versus Duran. I say it right? Okay. Hagler versus Duran. Man, close fight, epic fight. But when you go down, you look at the numbers as far as punches. I mean, Hagler got it majority of rounds. I do think that Duran has some good punches, some good power punches, and good hits. And I mean, beat the crap out of him. So even Hagler said it was an epic fight. It was better than he expected it to be. So yeah. What's next we got?
New look Sixers.
Oh, the new look for the Sixers. Yeah, they look good. Like I said, we need to take Embiid, just chop his top half off because it's gonna be there half the season, and then see how the team works and jives. Yeah, but I think it's a win for the Sixers though, so they can't lose.
Small forwards.
Yeah, you guys already got my top fives. I'm not gonna say LeBron James is number one again. That's what you want to hear 30,000 times. I already said it once. You can cut it, chop it 50,000 times. But yeah, so LeBron, Bird, Doctor. I got KD on the list, and then I got to end with Scott Pippen.
Scott Pitt.
Yep.
All right, Brown and Pierce.
Brown and Pierce. Yeah, so I got to go with Brown. Yeah, just at their time in their careers, I just think that Brown has accomplished more in the shorter span of time. I just think he's a better athlete too. Gotta go with Allen Iverson, as we said the facts all earlier. Dude just revolutionized the game. I think Kyrie is an amazing impact to the game, but I think Allen Iverson changed the way we viewed basketball. We viewed the smaller guys in basketball at 6 foot. So
Facts. All right, that's it.
Cool.
Great job. Let's hear from you, Weaponized West.
Yeah, man. What we start with? Jaylen Brown trade?
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown trade, man. Like I said, Boston definitely, to me, I don't know. They fell asleep on this one. No way you trade somebody his caliber within conference, within division. So Philly definitely won. My only thing to Jaylen Brown. Lead Beijing and Boston, because Philly N-words will make a rap song about you. Shout out to Meek Mill. Ja Morant to the Blazers. You know, look, man. I want all of our black athletes to, be role models and, be images that kids can hang on the walls like we did when we were kids. We hung up, Jordans and Bo Jacksons and stuff like that. But if you don't change your image, you never make it to that. So hopefully he can go to Portland and kind of get his career back on track in the sense of having a better image. And then we'll just see how it pans out, because he's a great player. So Ayton, just the Chronicles of LA wants nobody white. Send them to Washington. I don't know. But yeah, they definitely win this. Or they don't want anybody black, I should say. So they send them to Washington, but they definitely win this, man. And I think that if him and AD can stay healthy, it's a pretty solid front court. That's all I'll say about that. What else? What we got next? Oh, where does LeBron go, man? Honestly, bro, he adds another Hall of Famer to his list. He goes right up the road to Golden State, bro. Like, it's the only thing that really makes sense to me. I know a lot of people,
Hold on. Why does it make sense to you?
Because, like, in this, I'm going to play 25 years. You still want to have the best opportunity to win, and we can't keep saying he has to leverage the entirety of the team, right? Because that's what we talked about doing the playoffs when Luka was down and all that. Like, the Cavs roster, though is decent, honestly doesn't say we got LeBron, we over the hump, we the favorites. But you go and play with a guy like, freaking Steph Curry. Like, I think that immediately makes you that much more championship ready, despite age and everything else. So I feel like for business opportunities, staying in California and family, Bronny's still in LA, so they can still do his family thing. You bring up that all the time. I think this makes sense. I think Golden State is where he will land, despite what the reports say. And I'm 1 for 1 on predictions, so we'll see.
Okay.
Yep. To me, man, and again, I'm no professional judge, but I had this a wash, 13-2. Doesn't it? And that score doesn't disrespect the fight. I think it was still a great fight, but you can still have a great fight, and there's one guy that's just out in front, and that's how I looked at this. It was a great fight to watch, but it wasn't as close as the judges had it, in my opinion. Look at all them tags, bro. Yeah, I'm with the Don on this one. Y'all heard me say it. I'm a basketball purist, despite my takes. You know, y'all might call me this or that, but I'm a basketball purist. LeBron is the best, top or small forward to ever play.
Wait a minute.
That does not disrespect anybody else, but I'm not going to discredit his accolades. So when I looked at that list, he's clearly the number one, with Bird being 2, and then y'all heard the rest. So what else we got? Oh, the Sixers roster now. Is it? Oh, did
Brown
we do
versus Pierce.
Oh, yeah. I went with Paul in this situation just because at that time I just felt like he had a little bit more responsibility. And again, you always got to look at team construction, man. And it takes nothing away from Jaylen Brown. I think he's a great player, but he's always had a number 2 his whole career. He's always, or he's the number 2 and he has a number 1. However you want to look at that. Paul Pierce is kind of out there, man, until he got the big 3 later on. So I'm going with Paul.
New look Sixers.
New look Sixers. We just talked about it. Embiid has missed 6 years. So in my opinion, this is a great pickup for them because they also have that we can move forward plan now and highlight Jaylen Brown as their potential future star if we have another half season or 14 game season from Embiid. So this season really changes whether or not he's part of the plan, in my opinion.
Iverson, Kyrie.
Yeah, I got to go Ivo, man. I was a huge Iverson fan. That 96 Big East tournament is where it really began for me, and it never really ended. Like those first 2 years in the league, he was everything. And I just feel like, it's no knock to Kyrie, but like he played in a tougher era. He got beat up a lot. He drove to the cup and stuff like that. And yeah, he was just a dog, man. And I think that's why I give him the advantage there.
Okay.
And is that the last one?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Great final thought. Of course, it's my turn. And
I ain't got nothing to say. You done insulted me.
let's get the trade with Jaylen Brown. This is the dumbest move I've ever seen Boston ever make in their lives. Why in the whole heck would you trade someone like that when you had Giannis on the table? You could have traded and got Giannis. And instead, you got a broke down Paul George or George Paul, however you want to say it. It wasn't a good trade, but the Sixers is clowning now because of it. And I'm pretty sure the Sixers fans thank you. Ja Morant, Mr. Shoot 'em up, bang, bang. What are we doing? They gave a thug a franchise and he fumbled. So now they're trading him off to the Jailblazers, where he actually belonged till they get his life together. So hopefully this is your chance to redeem yourself. And until you do that, please don't say nothing or throw any gang signs or gunshots. Aiden trade. This team is getting whiter and whiter, the Lakers. It's going to be a white Christmas. It's going to be the White Walkers. I'm just saying, like, it's been whitewashed. Everything you can think of white is over in LA right now. Mayonnaise. Anything you can think of that's white bread. Anything you can think of as white as rice, white rice.
White lightning.
That's what I'm saying. Anything you can think of as white is over there.
White socks.
They're taking all the colored out of there except for the butlers. That's all they got over there. May I wash your car? May I take your keys and park your car? That's all that's over there in the Lakers. So LeBron being gone, thank God he's out of there. How can you have fans that hate you in your own stadium? You win titles and break all these records and they still hate you. Yes, get out of there. Go where you're loved. And hopefully it's Cleveland or hopefully it's the Spurs. And regarding Hagler and Duran, I've had to fight closer because, like I said, I'm looking for power. I'm looking for how the power punches affected the fight, who had the more effective punches. And I gave that to Duran, but overall, Hagler won. So I had it 10-5. But those judges, I can understand why it was controversial. The Sixers, the new look Sixers, y'all better look out. They're coming and they're all in black. Sit Embiid down for the year and put him in for the playoffs. These guys will win. And I'm sorry for this. I got to do my favorite pastime, Beauty of the Week. Let's go ahead and get it going through one last time. And as y'all remember that. Top small forwards. And of course, it's LeBron James.
Wait a minute.
I have Bird. I have Scotty. Then I have Durant. Then I have Dr. J. Regarding the two, Brown and Pierce, I have Brown. He's done more so far with his career. Regarding the two with Iverson and Kyrie, I have Allen Iverson. He's legendary. He's led a team. Kyrie haven't led anybody to anything. So that's why I have Iverson as that icon, as that guy, as that dude under Isaiah Thomas. He's that dude. So that is our final thoughts, y'all. Of course, I have Abandoned Boys. Then I have Weaponized West. And of course, we have the Dine in the building. I'm going to leave y'all what I always leave y'all with. That's win the day, no matter what obstacle come your way. Set goals and achieve it. And for the haters that want to hate on you, make sure you give them something to hate on. And listen, always keep God first. And you know what? We're out. See y'all next week. See you.